Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Saturday. We've got 15 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. Go ahead, sign up with Novik, guys. Link in the description. Really good option for you if you're in a state that doesn't have too much action. So I recommend that. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Busy slate today here. Starting with the Chicago Cubs versus the Detroit Tigers. Cubs opening up as road favorites at -120. Detroit plus 115. Detroit plus 100 with the over-under at 8.5. Cubs coming into this matchup 39-24. Detroit 42-23. Pitching for the Cubs is Jamison Tylon with an ERA at 3.76. Pitching for Detroit is Tyler Holton with an ERA of 4.13. Tylon, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Holton, his last start, he pitched 1 inning, gave up 1 run, had 2 strikeouts. He's only pitched once. Looks like he's only gotten like 1 real start this season here. Tylon hasn't been bad on the mound. Detroit beating Chicago yesterday 3-1 here. 7-3 in their last 10. They've played very well. Yeah, I mean, looking at the pitching, I don't know. Tylon's been pretty good. Holden looked good in his start. We'll see. Probably, I won't imagine it's probably going to pitch more than maybe like 1 to 2 innings or so. But Detroit getting some dog money today. I don't know. At home here, I like the Tigers here. Open up the day. Yeah, I'll take Detroit plus 1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Toronto Blue Jays versus the Minnesota Twins. Both teams in a pick'em scenario at -110 with the over-under at 8. Toronto coming into this matchup 34-29. The Twins 33-29. Pitching for Toronto was Kevin Gausman with an ERA of 3.82. Pitching for the Twins is Chris Paddock with an ERA of 3.58. Gausman, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Paddock, his last start, he pitched 8 innings, gave up 1 run, had 10 strikeouts. Toronto 8-2 in their last 10, coming off a Minnesota win yesterday. A nice underdog win for Toronto. Toronto, they've dropped 2 straight here. Minnesota's dropped 2 straight here. Toronto has struggled against Minnesota. I mean, Minnesota is very good at home, 15-4 at home. Disappointing day yesterday. Yeah, Toronto, they've been on a little heater. They've actually played pretty well. Pretty even pitching matchup here. Both pitchers giving up a couple runs. Nothing too crazy. In a pick'em game, really no value on either side. I think I'm going to take the Twins here. If the Blue Jays were like more plus money, I would probably lean them. But in a pick'em, I think I'm going to take the home team. Twins with the bounce back at home today. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Dodgers versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Dodgers opening up as road favorites at -190. Cardinals plus 160 with the over-under at 8.5. Dodgers coming into this matchup 38-26. The Cardinals 35-28. Pitching for the Dodgers is Yoshinobu Yamamoto with an ERA of 2.39. Pitching for the Cardinals is Eric Fedde with an ERA of 3.82. Yamamoto, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Fedde, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Dodgers getting shut out yesterday, 5-0 to St. Louis. Yeah, the Dodgers 7-13 on the road against the Cardinals here. Cardinals 11-4 at home. Yeah, pretty even pitching matchup. Yamamoto's given up 6 runs in his last 3 starts. Fedde's given up 9. He gives up about 2 to 4 runs here, but yeah, Dodgers. I'm just not sold on the Dodgers, man. They really haven't been that reliable this season. I mean, very hit or miss. And I guess the month of May, it's been pretty miss here. I'll take the Cardinals plus 1.5 at home today. Next matchup, we got the Atlanta Braves versus San Francisco Giants. Giants opening up as home favorites at -170. The Braves plus 140 with the over-under at 7.5. Braves coming into this matchup 27-35. The Giants 36-28. Pitching for the Braves is Bryce Elder with an ERA of 4.56. Pitching for the Giants is Logan Webb with an ERA of 2.55. Elder, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Webb, his last start, he pitched 8 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Atlanta on a 5-game losing streak, 2-8 in their last 10, losing to the Giants yesterday 4-5. Giants, they've won 3 in a row right now. Braves just have not played well. Elder, he's given up 7 runs in his last 3 starts. Webb's given up 6, coming off a 0-run game though. I'm just not sold on the Braves, and I think I got to take the Giants at home today. Next matchup, we got the Philadelphia Phillies versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. Phillies opening up as road favorites at -180. The Pirates +150 with the over-under at 8. Phillies coming into this matchup 37-26. The Pirates 24-40. Pitching for the Phillies is Ranger Suarez with an ERA at 2.72. Pitching for the Pirates is Andrew Heaney with an ERA at 3.39. Suarez, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 2 strikeouts. Only given up 1 run in 3 starts here. Heaney has given up 8. The Phillies, they've dropped 3 in a row. I mean, they're on a horrible stretch right now. 1-7 in their last 8. Pitt beating them yesterday 5-4. The Phillies just 1-5 on the road against the Pirates here. Suarez has been really good on the mound here. Do we trust the Phillies? They just have looked horrible and been very disappointing here these last 2-3 weeks. It's been brutal for the Phillies. I think I got to take the Pirates +1.5 at home today. Next matchup, we got the Texas Rangers versus the Washington Nationals. Rangers opening up as road favorites at -170. Nationals +140 with the over-under at 8. Rangers coming into this matchup 29-35. The Nationals 30-33. Pitching for the Rangers is Jacob deGrom with an ERA of 2.34. Pitching for the Nationals is Mitchell Parker with an ERA of 4.71. deGrom, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts. Parker, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Rangers, they've dropped 4 in a row, getting shut out by the Nationals yesterday 2-0. They're just 3-7 in their last 10. Washington, they haven't been that bad. 6-4 in their last 10. The Rangers, I just feel like you can't bet on the Rangers. They have been so bad. I don't know how anyone's been taking the Rangers ever. They've just been bad this season. 1-9 on the road here. Not the greatest pitching from Parker. deGrom's been solid. If there's a chance for them to win, it's with deGrom. But this offense has just been very bad for the Rangers. So I think deGrom's going to probably have some good innings while he's pitching. And then when the bullpen comes in, that's just kind of been what's been killing the Rangers. I think I still got to take the Nationals +1.5 at home. I'm just not sold on Texas here. Next matchup, we got the Arizona Diamondbacks versus the Cincinnati Reds. Arizona opening up as road favorites at -120. The Reds +100 with the over-under at 9.5. Arizona coming into this matchup 31-31. The Reds 30-33. Pitching for Arizona is Ryan Nelson with an ERA at 3.43. Pitching for the Reds is Nick Martinez with an ERA at 3.89. Nelson, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Martinez, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Arizona on a 4-game winning streak, coming off an Atlanta series win. I'm pretty sure they played yesterday. The game got suspended, I'm pretty sure. That's why I really don't have much info on this game, because that game was suspended. Nelson's been good on the mound here. Martinez, some rough starts, nothing too crazy. Still not sold on the D-backs. I mean, they're just a 500 team. Got a little bit of a momentum with that Atlanta series. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like the Reds as dogs here at home. Give me the Reds +1.5 at home today. Next matchup, we got the Houston Astros versus the Cleveland Guardians. Houston opening up as road favorites at -130. Guardians +110 with the over-under at 7. Houston coming into this matchup 35-28. The Guardians 33-28. Pitching for Houston is Hunter Brown with an ERA of 1.83. Pitching for the Guardians is Gavin Williams with an ERA of 3.79. Brown, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 5 strikeouts. He's given up 6 runs in his last 3 starts. Williams coming off a 0-run game against the Angels. He's given up 5 runs in his last 3 starts. Houston beating Cleveland yesterday 4-2. Cleveland's dropped 2 in a row. Houston 8-1 against Cleveland, where they've been really good head-to-head. Pretty even pitching matchup today. Obviously, we're going off the last 3 games. It's a very even matchup. And both pitchers were giving up like 5 runs. I mean, Cleveland close. Not the best yesterday, but I still think they're good value as a dog here. Almost able to get the run line covered yesterday. We'll roll it back here, and we'll take the Guardians plus 1.5 at home in this one. Next matchup, we got the Kansas City Royals versus the Chicago White Sox. Royals opening up as road favorites at -155. The White Sox plus 130 with the over-under at 8. Royals coming into this matchup 33-31. The White Sox 21-43. Pitching for the Royals is Michael Wacha with an ERA of 2.88. Pitching for the White Sox is Adrian Hauser with an ERA of 1.47. Wacha, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Hauser, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 6 strikeouts. The Royals, losing to the White Sox yesterday, 7-2. Disappointing game from Kansas City. White Sox, they've won 2 in a row. Royals, they were 10-0 against the White Sox. So that came to an end yesterday. Still 7-2 again on the road against the White Sox. Just number-wise, they've been dominant against them. I would be very shocked if they go back-to-back today. Hauser's been good on the mound for them, surprisingly. But I like the Royals to bounce back. The one thing we've seen with the White Sox is we haven't seen the consistency. So I just like to play the numbers game, and I'll take the Royals on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Miami Marlins versus the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays opening up as home favorites at -155. The Marlins plus 130 with the over-under at 8.5. Marlins coming into this matchup 23-38. The Rays 34-29. Pitching for the Marlins is Ryan Weathers with an ERA of 2.49. Pitching for the Rays is Taj Bradley with an ERA of 3.95. Weathers, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Bradley, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 10 strikeouts. Miami, they've dropped 5 in a row here, losing to Tampa yesterday 4-3. Tampa, they're on a 4-game winning streak, playing pretty well right now. Miami just 2-9 on the road against Tampa, 4-15 against Tampa, where they've been really bad. Tampa 5-0 at home. Bradley's been solid here. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the Rays at home in this one. Next matchup, we got the Boston Red Sox versus the New York Yankees. Both teams in a pick'em scenario at -110 with the over-under at 8. Boston coming into this matchup 30-35. The Yankees 39-23. Pitching for Boston is Garrett Crochet with an ERA of 1.98. Pitching for the Yankees is Ryan Yarbrough with an ERA of 2.83. Crochet, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run, had 12 strikeouts. Yarbrough, he's coming off 3 straight 1-run games here. So pretty good pitching matchup for both teams. Boston losing to the Yankees 9-6 yesterday. Boston, they really struggled against the Yankees. 1-6 against the Yankees. 1-4 on the road against the Yankees. Yankees 7-1 at home. Pretty good pitching battle today. No value on either end here, so I think I got to take the home team. I like the way the Yankees have been playing. Really like Yarbrough on the mound. He's been on a nice hot streak. And the Red Sox just been horrible against New York, so I'll take the Yankees at home today. Next matchup, we got the San Diego Padres versus the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers opening up as home favorites at -115. Padres -105 with the over-under at 8.5. Padres coming into this matchup 36-26. The Brewers 34-30. Pitching for the Padres is Steven Kolek with an ERA of 3.47. Pitching for the Brewers is Jose Quintana with an ERA of 2.77. Kolek, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Quintana, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Padres coming off a Brewers shutout win yesterday, 2-0. Both teams have played pretty well. Brewers still pretty hot, 8-2 in their last 10. No offense from them yesterday. Padres are 4-1 against the Brewers. Brewers 6-2 at home. The overs hitting 9 of their last 11 against the Padres. Even though yesterday there was just no offense here. Hopefully we see some more action today. I don't know. Don't see too much value really in this game. Both pitchers, pretty even matchup, I would say. I think I still like the Brewers. They're still hot. Rough game offensively. I think they kick up the offense today. And I think I'm going to take their Brewers at home in this one. Next matchup, we got the Seattle Mariners versus the Los Angeles Angels. Seattle opening up as road favorites at -160. Angels +130 with the over-under at 9. Seattle coming into this matchup 32-30. The Angels 29-33. Seattle. Pitching for Seattle is Luis Castillo with an ERA of 3.03. Pitching for the Angels is Jack Konowitz with an ERA of 5.20. Castillo, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 5 strikeouts, given up 3 runs in his last 3 starts. Konowitz, he's coming off back-to-back 4-run games. He's given up 11 runs in his last 3 starts. Not the best on the mound there. Seattle, man, hard to trust them. I mean, they lost to the Angels yesterday, 5-4. They've dropped 4 straight. Angels, they've been like okay, nothing too crazy. These last week, they're 3-1 in their last 4. Seattle, you just really haven't been able to trust them, man. They've been very inconsistent this season. 3-9 against the Angels, 1-6 on the road against the Angels, where they've really struggled. Castillo's been good on the mound. Konowitz, not in love with the runs, but man, I just don't trust Seattle. Every time they've been like a mid to heavy favorite, it's been a letdown for them. I'm looking at just some of their losses. -150, -150, -130, -150, -225. Those are all losses. These are within the last 10 games. Yeah, give me the Angels +1.5 at home. And Konowitz can have a decent game on the mound. I think Angels will be all right today. Next matchup, we got the New York Mets versus the Colorado Rockies. Mets opening up as road favorites at -285. The Rockies +220 with the over-under at 11. Mets coming into this matchup 40-24. The Rockies 12-51. Pitching for the Mets is Clay Holmes with an ERA of 3.07. Pitching for the Rockies is Carson Palmquist with an ERA of 8.50. Holmes, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Palmquist is coming off a 4-run game. He's given up 12 runs in his last 3 starts. Mets beating the Rockies yesterday 4-2. Rockies 3-7 in their last 10. Mets 6-0 against the Rockies, where they've been dominant. Rockies 1-7 at home. I expect some more action today. Obviously, Palmquist 0-4 on the mound, gives up a lot of runs like every other Rockies pitcher. Yeah, rolling with the Mets here. Been great against them. Just kind of betting against the Rockies. Now we're just kind of on a stretch. We're going to see how long it takes for the Rockies to get from 12-20. And we'll see how many losses are in between because, we'll just see how long it takes. We'll see if they can get 8 more wins this rest of the month. That is definitely possible, but I hope they don't, because if they don't, it's just going to be easy money for everyone. So we'll take the Mets on the road today. And the last matchup, we got the Baltimore Orioles versus the Athletics. Baltimore opening up as road favorites at -125. The Athletics +105 with the over-under at 10.5. Baltimore coming into this matchup 25-37. The Athletics 25-40. Pitching for Baltimore is Charlie Morton with an ERA of 6.20. Pitching for the Athletics is Luis Severino with an ERA of 4.54. Morton, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Severino, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 8 runs, had 1 strikeout. He's coming off an 8-run game. It's 2 games prior, though. He's only given up 3 runs here. Baltimore losing to the A's yesterday, 5-4, ending their 6-game winning streak they were on. They were on a pretty nice win streak there. A's, they've won 2 in a row. Pretty bad matchup here to close out the slate. A's 3-10 at home. Morton, he's had better games recently overall, though. Not great on the mound. Severino, could be better. I just don't trust Baltimore as a favorite. I mean, how could you feel confident in Baltimore as a favorite? They've been such a disappointment this season. I'll take a shot with the A's plus 1.5 at home in this one. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Saturday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Sunday. Have a good one.